Thank you for sharing your experience in detail. Now, can you tell us, as a woman prosecutor, what obstacles did you face while working in a male-dominant profession, and how did you face those challenges?
In the past 7 to 8 years, whatever experience that I have, I think it's a very minimum experience for somebody to actually be talking about obstacles. But yes, definitely, there were so many hardships. There was a factor that acceptance in the system is very important. So what I feel as a lawyer right now is that the legal system still does not accept female lawyers, and there's a lot of reservation and there's a lot of denial in the fact that they can actually make it as a good lawyers. So that is one of a very discouraging factor, and obviously that was one of the things that I used to encounter daily basis. There were certain judges who did not wanted female lawyers to proceed in front of them, so they were not really listening to the arguments that you were making. So that was a very below the belt behavior, where you know that you're representing a particular person and the judge is actually showing no interest in arguments that you're making. So it sort of affects on your career as well, economically, and as your growth becomes because as a lawyer you grow. It is very subjective. If you have a case, then only you grow. It's not something that you can actually sit in the chamber and research and work and then people will know you. It's subjective to the fact that you go to court and you proceed with cases and you argue with cases. So obviously on the daily basis I used to face these obstacles, but like I said, from the very beginning, in the kind of a household that I grew up, we don't have a brother. So my father has never, he was never the kind of a father who told us that, okay, I have 4 daughters and this is something that my daughter can do, this is something my daughter can't do. So I grown up in an atmosphere or at a household where this concept was never incepted in my mind. And luckily enough, when I joined Ilyas Saab's law firm, this was the exact same mindset that Ilyas Khan had. And because of that mindset, for a while, I actually did not realize that as a lawyer, as a female lawyer, it is difficult to sort of step into this litigation, and it is going to be difficult, or it is going to be one of the factors. For me, for a very long time, gender was never a factor for success. But soon after when I started actually going independently, when I got enrolled in the lower court and I started going independently to court, I realized that in this society that where we live in, gender is one of the most prominent factors for your success. We talk about gender disparity and we talk about gender inclusion, but it's just an academic concept in Pakistan as of now, because we still don't accept the fact that female lawyers can be as successful as male lawyers, and we still don't distinguish between abilities and responsibilities. So we kind of amalgamate both the concepts.